Hi guys, here's an AceBeam T25VN with driver VNX2. So usually driver VNX2 are good just for side switch light without a rear switch. But in this light, it gives a very interesting UI. Okay, you can operate the light with the rear switch and the side switch, or the side switch exclusively. And I'm going to show you guys how the light operates with the side switch exclusively first. Okay, click to turn on the light, and then just leave that totally disregarded because it now makes closed circuit, makes full connection. The two button does the exact same thing, so it doesn't matter which one you press. Okay, click to turn on, click to turn off, just like how driver VNX2 would normally work. Click to turn on and then press and hold for alternating through the three constant brightness. And you can always double click for strobe. And if it has last mode memory, so even if you turn the light off, you turn it back on, it'll be at strobe. Okay, press and hold, and say you're in medium. Turn it off, turn it on, you still be in medium. So you can operate this light exclusively just with the side switch and totally disregard the rear switch. However, you can kind of work out the system as a hybrid, like so. So let's say I turn on the light. It doesn't matter what mode I'm left on. So let's say I'm in low. I can turn this light off, and if now the rear switch will always turn the light back on the first mode, which is in this case group 8 high. You always have high, and I imagine using this in a hybrid manner gives a very good patrol UI. Usually when you're patrolling, all you want is turbo. You don't want anything else. You always want your light to turn on at turbo, and you have that right here. You don't need any other modes. All you need is turbo, and you have that with this rear momentary switch. Okay, and once in a while, in a case where you actually need a mode that's lower, you have to turn on the light and press and hold for any of the lower modes. Okay, and it doesn't matter what mode you're last left on. Okay, even strobe. Okay, you turn off the light and you turn it back on, this rear switch always gives you turbo. So that's very good for always momentary turbo, and once in a while, if you need an alternate mode, you can turn it on and then press and hold to change the modes. And knowing that if you turn off the light with the rear switch and turning it back on, you always get turbo. That's a very cool feature. Always knowing that you have that momentary turbo. So the only catch is if you have to leave the light on. So with the side switch. So let's say you turn it off with the side switch. Now the rear switch is not going to do anything. Okay, so just remember to turn on the light. Doesn't matter which mode you're in, and then now the rear switch is going to operate in the first mode, and in this case turbo only. See? So just make sure that you left the light on with the side switch, and then this rear mode will operate in turbo only. Okay, this is how I have my light set up on my nightstand. Okay, I always grab the light. I like the two 26650 battery configurations, give excellent runtime. And in this light right now, there's an HP 50 shaved dome, so the beam is just perfect. Great throw, flawless beam. Okay, and I always grab this light and like so, and I know I have turbo. Okay, and if I'm out scanning and I need a lower level, then I grab this button. Okay, I almost never operate this light with the side switch only. I have lights where I operate with the side switch only, but just for this patrolling light, I really like that rear switch turbo no matter what you last left on in the side. It sounds kind of complicated, but in practice it's very simple, and I like it a lot as a patrol light, or as a light to put by your bedstand. And when you need to grab it, you can light up the whole entire house, okay? And people think that if you leave this light by your bedstand, and what if you turn it on, and you turn it on in turbo, you're just gonna blind yourself? Well, if you're indoor, don't shine it at anything. Shine it at the ceiling, and just let the ceiling bounce. Light up the whole entire room, and that's what I do. It's an emergency light. It's a light where you grab when you hear something. It's a patrol light, so it's supposed to light up everything, okay? So grab it, light up the ceiling, and everything's lit up. Or you can grab it and light up your whole entire backyard. And if for some reason you need it as a general purpose light, just click it on, and now you have a regular general purpose light. Okay, with last mode memory. So it's kind of like a very cool dual purpose UI. Okay. All right. I hope that wasn't too confusing, but that's the best way I can present it. Thank you.